Hey Virgo, welcome back to Distilled Tarot. My name's Shannon. I'll be guiding you through today's reading. This is going to be our daily reading for Wednesday, February 24th. At the heart of your reading, we have the Two of Cups. Making a choice in love. The challenge is the Six of Pentacles reversed. I actually feel like this has to do with money. There's something specific that you want to happen as a couple, and there's a question surrounding money. Do we have enough money to do what we want to do? Could be moving or moving in together, buying a house together. You might have applied for a loan. Or financing for something, a big purchase, and you're waiting to hear back. Something that's going to impact the relationship. Your focus is on the Ten of Swords in reverse. What are we releasing? Letting go of an old mindset. Oh, that it's never going to be the right time. Wheel of Fortune reversed. You know what? There's no perfect time. I'm just going to go for it. Something you've been holding yourself back from, waiting for the quote-unquote perfect time. You're like, I'm not going to let that hold me back anymore. So maybe I don't have all the money I need in order to do the thing I want to do, whether it's buy an engagement ring or have a big fancy wedding, or like I'm thinking of things in a relationship that would cost money. It could have something to do with the living situation. In the recent past, we have the Ten of Wands reversed. I love when the Ten of Swords and the Ten of Wands show up together, because it means that you've stopped acting that way and you're not holding on to the memory of it either. You released the action, you're not doing it, and you released it from your mind. That allows for a real ending, a real closure. You might have also completed something that you felt like you had to get out of the way before you could see this as good a time as any. The energy of your environment, we have the Five of Wands reversed and the Fool. This is obstacles being removed to be able to take a leap of faith, to go on that new adventure, to put yourself out there, to take the risk. Not fighting it anymore in the near future. Yeah, more. So now, interesting. We have the Five of Wands reversed, Five of Swords reversed, Ten of Wands reversed, Ten of Swords reversed. There's an interesting little numerological parallel going on there. I thought my Virgos might geek out on that. I'm a Virgo rising, so I like these little, I'm also kind of a numerological geek. Not saying that all Virgos are into that, just pointing it out for those of you that are. Five of Swords reversed is clearing up an argument or insecurities or nagging doubts, putting an end to criticism. If you've had anyone in your life that was telling you you really shouldn't be taking this risk, you shouldn't be making this choice in love, you're putting a stop to that. You're not having it anymore. You're like, all right, I've had enough of you talking in my ear about this. I don't want to hear it anymore. I'm doing what I'm doing. I'm going after my happiness and my new expansive future. But I also feel this has a strong connection to things that are going on within you. It's like this inner conflict, this inner dialogue about, you know, you really shouldn't. Here's all the reasons why you shouldn't do it, why it's not smart, why it's not... Okay, it's a lower octave of the 10. Let's see. You've released the fact that it's never going to be perfect timing. But that must not be the only thing that was holding you back from going for it. Because there's more to release. Some sort of nagging doubt. Which you will. It shows up reversed. So you're already on the right track to overcome that. What is the surprise energy for Virgo? What is going to influence a situation that they're not expecting? Six of Swords reversed. The need to revisit the past. Why are we revisiting the past? The Emperor. If this is a proposal, you might be going the uber traditional route and finding someone's father in order to get permission. Or like, make sure you talk to the parents before proposing. Let me look at this for a minute because I don't think that's the only interpretation. We could be talking about resolving some sort of assumption that you've had that, you know what, maybe there's somewhere else that I'm going to go back to. Let me try and give you an example of what I'm getting. Let's say you live, I'll give United States examples because that's where I'm most familiar. That's where I live. Let's say you've lived in Atlanta. Let's say you grew up in Atlanta and you always kind of thought you'd go back there, but you moved to the West Coast and you've been living in Los Angeles and you met this person and you really love them and you want to take a risk with them, maybe moving in together, maybe proposing marriage. But something that's been holding you back has been, well, I always kind of had the assumption that I'd be moving back home to Atlanta where I grew up. That's home. And I don't know if my person is going to want to move to Atlanta or am I going to stay in Los Angeles with them? I have the sense of taking a stand and like deciding on a permanent place to stay with this Emperor energy. Where am I going to build my life? It might not be in the place that I originally thought. That's the surprise. If you have an Aries in your past, they might pop up as a surprise unexpectedly. That's another interpretation here that's for only a few of you. Your hopes and fears, we have the Tower. I hope this doesn't destroy everything. I hope that the universe doesn't stop me or strike me down for going for what I want. Knight of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Why are you afraid of disaster here? What sort of disaster is Virgo afraid of? The Devil. Well, that's some foreboding energy here. You have some major concerns about this. I mean, these are very generalized energies. The Tower means sudden, unexpected change, and the Devil means getting in your own way. We could just be talking about, and the Ten of Pentacles reversed keeps showing up at the bottom of the deck here as I've gotten a few of these cards out in your spread so far. We're talking about a big decision that will change everything. Am I going to mess it up? Am I going to get cold feet? Am I going to ruin it somehow? There's some sort of habit that you have that you foresee or suspect might become an issue in moving forward in the direction toward your person, or with your person toward this this thing that the timing was never going to be right for. One more like very optimistic way to look at this would be hopeful that you can seize the timing. Like, all right, timing is never going to be perfect. It's go time. Let's do it now. This could be like eloping. Like sudden, unexpected. No one's going to know until afterwards. Could be eloping. Show me the end result. We have the Queen of Wands reversed. And the Empress reversed at the bottom of the deck. Okay, who is the Empress? This is the same energy. I feel like it's your person. It is kind of heavy with disappointment. Whoever this is feels just like they're not able to shine. If we're talking about eloping, it could be like the bride doesn't have her day, sort of an energy. There could be some disappointment, but I mean, not like big extravagant weddings are that common nowadays. So I'm not sure if there's really a way around that completely. Do you know what I mean? Because I have a feeling like the Queen of Wands reversed thought that whatever the situation was going to end up being like a grand moment for her. And however it ends up, it's less so. It's less grand. She's less on display, like in the public eye. It's more like, oh, well, I mean, I don't really have to dress up super fancy for this because it's just you and me sort of energy. Which has some disappointment connected to it. Show me advice for Virgo. Let's see, if I want to look at this if we're not talking about a wedding, because the other possibilities were moving in together. It could be like not being able to have a housewarming party. If this is someone who likes to like be a hostess and put on a lovely dinner party and invite friends over. Like, well, we can do like something small, but we can't have like 100 people over. Your advice, Knight of Wands. Okay. If you can't attract everything that you want to you and be the center of attention and admired, what can you go after? You can still be the Knight of Wands. You can go after the things that will light your heart up. This is saying focus on what you can do, what you can get, what you can take, the actions that you can take. All right, Virgo, I hope that helped. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you back tomorrow.